This morning, San Diego in the national spotlight, just 5 days away from the midterm elections. President Biden making a stop right here in San Diego.
Yeah, it's not every day a president comes to San Diego. It's all because of a local race that could decide who controls Congress. CBS 8's Chris Groh live in Oceanside with all the details on the president's visit. Good morning, Chris.
Yeah, good morning. Later today, sometime around 5 o'clock, we're going to be hearing from President Joe Biden as well as Congressman Mike Levin, again, campaigning here in MiraCosta College in Oceanside. That expected to happen around 5 p.m. Of course, Levin is facing challenger Brian Marriott in the race for the 49th district, a tight one. Politico even calling it a toss-up and leading many to believe that this could be one race that decides whether or not that red wave that Republicans have been hoping for indeed does happen here during the midterms. Now, there has been some redistricting here in the 49th, which could now lean more conservative. We actually again believe or actually know that this is a rematch between the two candidates, and in their previous races have been very tight already. Marriott and Levin faced off in the 2018 primary and again in the 2020 general election. This race expected to be just as tight, hence the president coming in to stump for Levin. But will it work? That's the question, because sometimes this can backfire on candidates. President Biden's approval ratings hover right around 40%. But let's take a deeper dive. We spoke with Nikki Usher, CBS 8 did, an associate professor of communication studies at the University of San Diego, to learn a little bit more about what the expected impact of President Biden's visit could be.
Unfortunately for Mark Levin, Joe Biden's current approval ratings are now at 40%, which is a little bit better than he was a couple of weeks ago.
Now, as for the other side of the aisle, former President Trump is going to be in Iowa stumping for gubernatorial and Senate candidates there. So we're seeing things ramp up here as soon as we get inching closer there to Election Day. Eric and Netta.